morning. Good morning.
Good
It's
morning.
good morning, Dan. It's the Digital Nomads channel. We are here Saturdays, 15 days. Each 15 days, we are here talking about digital life. How are you, Dan? Nice,
Good.
very nice to see you.
You too. And welcome back to all of our viewers and guests.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for coming. We need your help. Please click on the like, sign the channel, enjoy, spread with your friends, and let's begin. Today we want to talk about projects. We noticed few people understand what is managing a project. We are talking about we used to make lists of things we need to do. For example, clean the house, go to the store, go to the dentist. We used to do that thing. The project, making a project, is pretty similar, but not so simple. It's much more complex, much more things we have to take care, we need to control, we need to work with a team. Yeah, yeah. How do you use to manage projects then normally?
Well, when we start engaging with a client, uh, we'll set up. I use software. I use web-based software, so it's installed on my project management website. I have one specific for project management, and all of our team members, our colleagues, are registered on the site, so we can add them to projects that when we, you know, choose the team or select the team. And so then I just spin up a new project and select the team and load a general description of what we're going to build. But then I also load the scope of work that an additional document with a scope of work, so everybody that's involved with the project can see what we should be executing and completing um, at the end. uh, I use it also to set milestones and
Mhm,
uh, and of course that list of tasks.
mhm,
uh, and I'll add those lists of tasks under different milestones. And they vary, because there's the initial spin up of a website with the base install. There's, the configuration of different aspects, like for transactional email or for offloading media to an Amazon S3 bucket, connecting a CDN. So the configuration stuff, security,
right,
setting up, and that's usually one of the very first things we do is
mhm,
set up the security on the site. So that's an example of uh, how I set up a project in the project manager, and that's what I use as a project manager to
mhm,
help keep organized and keep in communication with everybody.
mhm.
So when I assign a task, the people or person that's going to work on the task gets an email notification as well. So,
Okay.
uh, and if our team stays in contact with the project management system, they can see um, their where we're at in the project, and they can also contribute to other aspects if they can see a need and they have an expertise. They can speak up, and uh, then
Yeah.
project manager also handles add-on tasks. So, a lot of times, we
Mhm.
work in agile methodology for project management, and that means that sometimes clients will have new ideas they would like to include in the project that were different from the initial um, project,
Yeah.
but we need to do it and we need to track it and get paid for it.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Yeah. Well,
losing your audio,
What?
and now it's better.
It's
Something
better. Oh, my audio is not good. Yeah,
it broke.
I said we work with websites, we attend clients, and we are digital workers. Yeah.
Yes,
So our main goal is to make clients happy. So to create a project, we need to understand what the client want with a website. Yeah,
yes,
or better, not what he wants, but what he needs with that website. It's much more important. So always, I believe it's important having a kind of a discovery phase
absolutely.
when we will talk to the client, understand what's valuable for him and what's easy to do. You said about create the infrastructure, yeah, like the project management tool, the security things, the email, the install the WordPress or some software to do the work, etc. Yeah, but that thing is very important. We need to attend the client. Yeah, and it's not normal. The client should want something, but normally it's not what he needs. And we need to pick it and ask to our team to work on that valuable, simple things first and deliver something very quick. Yeah.
Yeah,
The client normally expects to have something very quick, you know. And if you delay 1, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, the client will understand you will not do anything and begin to be pissed off. But you are working a lot because it's difficult, it's complex. So pick the simple things, pick the valuable things and deliver very quick. The client
clients,
will make trust with you.
they
And
love to see some progress early
yeah,
on. They love to see some
yeah,
progress.
we love. So deliver, deliver very quick, deliver constantly something. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a big secret. Using that point, yeah, communication is very important. Every day, talk to the client and use good asset research. Yeah, we are talking about design. Yeah, how do you deal with design? And the client comes and say, "I want a website magical with a lot of photos and animations and blah blah blah." How do you deal with this? Do you use some template? Do you use some resource of images?
really, a lot of times it depends on the budget from a client.
Hmm.
So, a client with a larger budget, I think of hiring a graphic designer, somebody, a website graphic designer. That
Uh-huh.
it's very important that we distinguish that not all graphic designers design for the web, and it's got a lot of um, complexities that
Yeah,
must be accounted for. So then, not every web graphic designer would be appropriate for every client. So I need to find one that has a portfolio of work that might be similar to what the client is looking for, or
yeah,
be that have the creative juices to come up with a presentation that the client would like. So only one time did I have a graphic designer that I felt like she could do anything
hmm,
from very out there modern avant-garde to very conservative traditional. uh,
hmm,
that the one
yeah.
designer I had, she was amazing, but I haven't really run into anybody else with that uh, depth of
Skill
capability. Yeah,
capability. Okay, yeah, no, it's important thing about skills. It's confusing. What's a web designer and what is a web? builder.
Yes.
Yeah, normally are different people.
Yeah.
Someone is able to design visual,
Yeah.
beautiful thing. The other guy is able to make it in the web. It's
Hmm.
different
Yeah.
tasks,
Yeah.
are different experts, different engineerings. So about how to create a team, yeah. But sometimes we don't use a web designer. You use a template, yeah.
Yes.
Use an
Yes.
Envato or a Forest team or anything else, and the client just choose the template, choose the idea, and the web builder, yeah, or the web integrator or something like that will make small modifications. For example, the logo, the fonts of the letters, colors, and small things. Yeah,
Yeah.
so the team will be present. It's
Yeah.
important to understand web design can be a very complex thing
Yeah.
because the design needs to work on desktop, cell phones, tablets, iPad, etc.
Yeah.
Televisions inclusive.
Yes.
So it can be very complex. Almost all times will be very cheaper and better if you use a template. Yeah. Because of that, we don't have too many web designers. Yeah.
Hmm.
We have more web builders. When you
Yes.
say web designer, web something, that guy is a web builder, not a visual designer, not an artist. And
Yes.
of course, it will be much more expensive to create a special design. Yeah,
Yes.
and well, we are in our time, 12 minutes already. Do you have the last words to say to our people?
Well, in conclusion, I would say that I tend to I always I try to find projects that are interesting to me
Yeah,
before I engage. If it's something that I am interested in, I will have fun, and it's important to have fun in the work that we do. Um, Sometimes we just need to pay the bills, so we'll take you know things that may not be that they may be boring, but my objective is to find interesting projects interesting to me, and task a team uh, to build with me, and we have fun and deliver an excellent product at the end.
yeah. Excellent advice. Yeah. Be have fun, be happy is very better than be bored.
And I
So
like to do websites that do real business. That's a lot of fun for me. Is
mm,
real business. Um,
mm,
they do business, not just a brochure website.
yeah, it's true. Okay, thank you so much for watching us, to taking care, opening your channel, and as Dan said, have fun, be happy. See you next
Don't
Saturday,
don't
and
forget to subscribe and like and share these videos with your colleagues or friends. We look forward to seeing you again in a couple of weeks.
okay, that's it. See you
Thank you.
soon.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you, Dan. Thank you, everybody. See you.